So here's a look at the Neretva bread maker that we've got. So my wife bought this so that we could have some fresh bread. There's a lot of different options that you could do. You can see up here at the top, basic bread, quick bread, sweet bread, whole wheat bread, French bread, gluten-free bread, sugar-free bread. You could also make sourdough bread in here as well. You can make cakes. You can actually just need dough, yogurts, jams, and then there's just a couple of other randomized options over there on the side. So lots of different options with this. I think a lot of people are going to be buying this to make things like sourdough bread or just your traditional white or wheat bread, which is the main function of this bread maker. Now it's going to come with a couple other accessories as well. It's got this oven mitt to help take the actual bread out of the container. You've got a measuring cup. You've got this hook, which is going to help take the kneading paddles out of the bread if they get stuck. And then it's also going to come with a bit of a larger measuring cup. Pretty much everything you need to get started making bread as soon as it arrives. It's also going to come with a guide that shows you how to actually make each type of bread, including using all the different cycles. And it's also going to have a couple of different recipes inside the booklet as well. So you don't have to go look up recipes. You can actually just start making bread right away. So first things first, the design of this looks great. It's a stainless steel and shiny black material. I like the way that this looks. It's just a nice little statement piece for your kitchen. Up here at the top, these are going to be all the different controls. So to turn it on, there's an off and on button right there. Now there's going to be all these different baking modes, right? So 1 through 15, all the different types of breads or other things that you can make in here. And you're going to select those by clicking that 3 little hamburger button right there. And you can rotate through each one. So you can see right now we're on number 5, French bread, and it shows you the time that it's going to take to make that bread as well. So some take longer than others, but most of the time they're going to be around 3 hours. This will also handle 3 different sizes as well, which will be 1,000 grams, 1250 grams, and 1500 grams. So just depending on what size of loaf you're trying to make, it's got those 3 different options. It also has a light, medium, and dark setting as well. So if you like your bread a little bit more cooked or a little bit undercooked, you can actually pick between the light, medium, and dark, depending on what it is that you're making. And it also is going to have a cook delay as well. So if you wanted to set this up before you go to work and kind of have it fresh and ready right when you get back home, you could also set that timer delay on there as well. And it's going to also have a 1 hour keep warm setting as well. So if you did have it ready, but maybe the rest of your food isn't ready, you could actually just let it keep warm in there for a little while and it will stay warm until you're ready to take it out. Now, opening it up on the inside, this is what it looks like. It's going to come with this basket, and this basket is going to be what you're putting all of your ingredients into. These are the kneading paddles that will go down just like that. This is what's going to stir all the ingredients in order to make the bread. So I like the fact that they make it removable like that, so you could actually just take it out, input the ingredients, and you're not going to spill anything here inside of the actual bread making machine. You just put everything inside of here, and then once you're done, you can put this back into the machine, push it down, turn it on, and let it start. Another great feature about this one is that it's going to have a fruit and nut tray up here at the top. So this will do a timely release of the fruit or nuts into the bread, so you can make all different types of things. If you want to add some nuts into the bread, you can just fill them up here in this tray, and then it'll automatically dispense it down. And that's the real thing about this bread maker, is that it's fully automated. So once you put the ingredients in, you turn it on and you let it start making. That's it. You really don't have to do anything after that. It's super simple, and you're able to just make bread within a couple of hours, have fresh bread at home, and you're really just doing a couple of steps. So far in this machine, we have made cake, we have made white bread, and we have made sourdough bread, all of which have come out really nice. And it's just nice having that fresh bread at home. When you go to the grocery store, you never know how long that bread has been sitting there, and most of the time it's just not going to have that fresh out of the oven feeling like a home bread maker would have. And also, because of the fact that you could set that timer delay, it's nice because you could just set it up, go to work, come back home, and you have fresh bread. So it's really only going to take you maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes or so to set it all up, just depending on if you know your recipe or not. If you don't, it might take a little bit longer, but still relatively easy process of making bread. So if you're looking to have some fresh homemade bread, then I would highly recommend picking up this bread maker.